Lately, I've been hearing a lot of videos and posts saying that PTSD is one of the easiest VA claims to win because you don't need in service medical records to prove it. Now, that's only half the truth, and half truths are how veterans end up with denied claims. Now, look, it's correct that PTSD is one of the few conditions where you can get service connection without in service treatment records. By definition, it's post a traumatic event. But that does not mean the VA just hands these claims out. If you can't give them a clear story, a stressor that they can verify, and strong supporting evidence, they're not just going to take your word for it. And if your stressor happened to be on a classified mission and you think that writing top secret on your claim form is going to get you approved, let me save you some time and frustration. That's just not how it works. So today, I'm breaking down what you actually need to win a PTSD claim, how to use the VA Form 21 0781, and why strong statements from you and your buddies can make or break your case. So let's get into it. Let's start with the facts. To win a PTSD claim, you need three key things. One, a current diagnosis of PTSD from the VA or private doctor. Two, a stressor, the traumatic event that caused your PTSD. And three, a nexus. This is a medical opinion connecting your PTSD to that stressor that happened in service. If you're missing any one of these, your claim is in trouble. Now, this is where a lot of confusion comes in. If your stressor happened in combat and your record showed that you were in combat, think a combat action ribbon, a combat action badge, Purple Hearts, or certain MOS assignments, the VA may just accept your stressor without needing much more proof because that's corroborating where you were. But if it's a non combat stressor like MST, military sexual trauma, a training accident, witnessing a death, or a personal assault, the VA is going to want more evidence that backs up your story. So, this is where a VA Form 21 0781 comes in. This form is your official stressor statement. This is not where you write, it's classified, denied, it's too painful to talk about, denied, or the VA should already know. Denied. The VA cannot read your mind. If you want your claim to be approved, you need to paint the full picture. That means who, what, where, when, and how. So you have to cover what happened, who was there, where were you, when did it happen, what changed after that. The clearer and more specific you are, the easier it is for the VA to verify the stressor, especially if there's nothing in your service treatment records. Now, your statement on the 0781 is only step one, but you can and should back it up with a personal statement and buddy statements if you have them. Your personal statement explains how that stressor affected you, not just back then, but today. What symptoms are you living with? How has it impacted your work, your family, your life? Buddy statements are huge if your stressor happened in a non combat situation where there are no official records. A buddy that served with you can confirm the incident or at least talk about how you changed after that happened. But let me be clear, statements support medical evidence, they do not replace it. The VA still needs a current diagnosis and a nexus opinion from a medical provider tying your PTSD to the stressor. This is a team effort. Your story plus your buddy backing you up plus medical evidence equals a strong claim. Now let's talk about the classified mission myth because I see this one a lot. Veterans say my stressor was classified. I can't talk about it. The VA still needs something: dates, location, unit names, some breadcrumb trails that they can follow to confirm that you were there when you say that you were. You don't have to reveal the classified details or nature of said mission, but you do have to give them enough to verify your presence in said location. If all you write is top secret or can't discuss, That can be an automatic denial or delay in your claim. There are a few ways to phrase things without breaking OPSEC, but total silence, that's just hurting your own case. So here's your game plan if you're serious about winning your PTSD claim. Get a current diagnosis. Fill out a VA Form 21 0781. Write a clear, detailed personal statement connecting the dots from stressors to your symptoms. Collect buddy statements if possible and applicable. And if you were ever seen for mental health during service, submit those records too, even if it was just a single visit. The goal is to tell the VA a story they can follow because when they have to guess, they usually guess denied. So, is PTSD the easiest claim to win without evidence? No. But if you know what the VA is looking for and you prepare the right way, you can get the benefits you deserve. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, drop a comment if you have questions about your PTSD claim, and I'll see you in the next one.